Welcome and good morning, everyone. We're here at the beautiful Countryside Kitchen inside the wonderful American Countryside Farmers Market. And once again, I'm with Deb Allwine, and we're going to be introducing Chef Rob Puster to our audience this morning. Rob, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
We're going to have a chance to chat with you in a little bit about seafood and a whole lot more, so hang close, okay?
I'll do that for you.
All right. Deb, lots of things going on here at your one-stop grocer, the American Countryside Farmers Market. But we're a whole lot more than food here, and you've got some great music events planned for the week, don't you?
We do. Saturday, we're going to have the Worship 4 Gospel Quartet here, and then that's on March 7th. And then on March 14th, Bethel, the musical groups from Bethel will be here, Zara and Paradox.
Wonderful. That's great. And I know music is a very special part of what happens here. The music takes place on the main level, correct?
Yes, it does. We have a stage area down there right by our food court, so you can have a wonderful breakfast or lunch and be entertained too.
Wonderful. Well, let's talk about some of the other things that are going on here. Of course, we've spent a lot of time in February talking about heart-healthy items, and the Red Barn Milers are a big part of being healthy, and they're really kicking up their heels this weekend.
They are going to have their group walk at 8:30 Saturday, March 7th, and then at 9:30, I think it is, Shelley from the Elkhart General Hospital will be meeting back here in the kitchen with them to show you how to exercise at home without equipment.
That's a real novel idea, to be exercising without the expensive equipment, and Shelley is the person. I tell you what, she's amazing.
She is. She is just great. She's just so bubbly and energetic, and she's in great shape. She's a personal trainer, so she does an awesome job.
I was just going to mention that, Deb. She walks the walk and talks the talk. She's the perfect picture of health. You'll enjoy that here at American Countryside Farmers Market. What about next weekend? Some things going on, Deb?
Yes, next weekend, the 12th through the 14th, we've got some local high school artists that'll have their artistic talents on display, and that'll be up on the 3rd floor, so please stop in and see that.
That's always great when you can bring culture like what we see from our area high school students here to the market. There's an inside yard sale and then a focus on cars later in the month.
We are going to have a used car showdown. So again, you can check out our website, go to the events page, and you can see when all of those things are and what's happening.
We have mentioned a little bit here on the program with Deb the fact that the heartbeat really of the market are the vendors. The heartbeat is the vendor. And what's happening here is that you've really opened things up for temp vendors, and those are temporary vendors who can come for a short period of time, or maybe they have the option if they'd like to stay longer, correct?
That's correct. We have some spaces available, so as long as we have those spaces available, we're able to rent out on a daily or weekly basis, and we've had some interest in that recently. So if you'd like to try it out and you're not sure whether this is the venue you want to do permanently, you can certainly give it a try for a day or 2 or 3.
I tell you, if you have a business of your own, or even if you're employed full-time, why not do something on the side? You know, a day, a week, maybe a time or 2 a month. It would be a great idea. And again, you can get more information at the website, or you can go to myfresh.tv and get a link there to the American Countryside Farmers Market. The hours here, Deb, again, very simple. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, same hours every day, correct?
On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we open for breakfast at 8, and then all of our merchants are open from 9 to 5.
All right. Well, we talk food, and we're going to talk to Rob about some food items here in just a moment. Again, we'd encourage you to go to the website and find out more about those events that Deb has just been talking about. Deb, thanks again for joining us.
And thank you.
Deb Allwine here from the Countryside Kitchen. And Chef Rob, this is a busy place during the month, and because of the fine work that you're doing, and you've got some wonderful food shows that are happening here real soon. Can you tell the folks a little bit about what you're going to be covering?
I can. I know that coming up on March 14th, we have Stephanie Hapner, who's going to be here doing some healthy kids cuisines and stuff for the children. I know she specializes in gluten-free cooking. On March 21st, I'll be back from 1 to 2, and I'm going to be doing fresh seafood. We're gonna get try and get some local fishes in here, and heck, we might even get some from the Gulf of Mexico. Who knows?
Good.
And then and then the following Friday on the 27th, I'm going to be back at 10:30 that Friday morning, and we're going to talk about how our food choices impact the environment. And so we're going to look at some different recipes that are more environmental friendly.
Boy, that seems to be a hot topic these days.
It is, and people don't realize sometimes what it takes to get that food from all the way across the country to us. Of course, I say that, and I just mentioned fish from the Gulf of Mexico, but shh, we won't tell anybody.
That's right. Well, that's the beauty of the American Countryside Farmers Market. The fresh produce, the fresh meats, they don't have to be transported miles and miles and miles, and that really lends itself to the green, eco-friendly environment you like to talk about.
You're absolutely correct there. I mean, when you're buying from the local farmers market and you're buying from the local farmers, you're supporting your local economy, and you're also getting it just about as fresh as you can.
Chef Rob, you mentioned just a moment ago a little bit about gluten-free. That, again, is one of those hot buttons out there for folks, isn't it?
That is, and unfortunately, that's not one of my specialties. I don't know a lot about that, but like I said, Stephanie Hapner will be here on March the 14th, and if anybody has any questions concerning that, I know that she'll be more than happy to answer them.
And what about those that want to be a part of your food shows? How do they connect with you? Do they go to the website?
Yeah, they can either call over to the farmers market. They know how to get a hold of me there. They can always go to the farmers market website, and they can look up my information there. And if they get a hold of the farmers market, they can get a hold of me, or they can come to the shows, and I am accessible during the show and after the show if they need to speak. If they have a certain issue they want to talk about, bring it in. We'll discuss it.
And this is the platform for Chef Rob's shows right here at the Countryside Kitchen. And Rob, can you find a better place anywhere in Elkhart County, or for that matter in the entire region, to put on a cooking show or a food show? This is really wonderful.
This is an absolutely wonderful venue to do this, and I thank the farmers market for giving me the opportunity to come in here and share my craft with everybody.
Thank you again, Chef Rob.
Thank you.
Folks, again, if you'd like to find out more information, just go to myfresh.tv. It's there that you'll find a link to the American Countryside Farmers Market. You'll find all the little details we've been talking about. Many of them are there, the hours and the different events that are coming up not only this month, but also next month as well. Well, stay tuned. We'll return in just a moment with much more on Fresh.